On April 30th, 2021, it was my last night in Miami because the next day we had a flight early in the morning. It was me, my fiance, two of my friends from here that came with us on the trip, and my cousin, and like two other people. So we planned on going bar hopping in Wynwood. So we came across Centro. So we walked in, we're having fun, we're dancing, and at one point, I was wearing a blue button-down shirt with a tank top underneath. So I proceed to take off my button-down shirt at one point, and I hear a security guard yelling at me like, "Oh, put your shirt back on." Kept calling me the N-word, and my friends weren't liking it, but I did not want to ruin the time. There was a group of guys, one of them being the manager or like one of the partners for this club. So they started an argument with us, they pushed me, and a little scuffle broke out. It was about 11:50 when the security guards were like, "All right, you guys need to go." They ended up splitting us up. The guys went out first, and then they took the girls out, and it was just me and my fiance still there. We're trying to leave, and the security guard that initially was making those rude comments to me, very homophobic, he grabbed me and he was like, "All right, get out." I was like, "All right, we're leaving. No need to touch us, no need to curse at us, just we're leaving." So me and my fiance were walking out, and he keeps like nudging us in the wrong way to like yank us, like to use physical force on us. And right when we were about like a couple 100 feet from the door, he took my fiance, pushed her to the wall, picked me up from the back like a bear hug, like picked me up, used my feet to open the door, and just boom, body slammed me to the floor. And automatically I feel a pain in my knee and my hand. So I look down at my hand. My hand is backwards. It's like all the way over here. And I look down to my knee. My knee was swollen. It looked like there was a bowling ball in my pants. The hospital is like a couple blocks away. My friend has his truck, drives us over there. I get in, and they had to pop my hand back into place. They took scans of my knees. It was just severely swollen to the point that it ended up causing me more nerve damage than I already had. Like, I lost complete feeling in my knee. I can't really work the same way that I used to work. I used to be able to pick up heavy barrels of dirt because I'm a laborer. I work with heavy equipment. I have to pick up heavy stuff. So I lost almost all feeling in my knee. I can't pick up anything. I can't bend for an extended period of time. My hand, I still am limited to certain weights that I can pick up. The next day we flew back to New York, and right away my sister and my mom, once they saw me, they were like, "It's time for you to contact a lawyer." So I started making phone calls to lawyers in Florida, and I called about like, I want to say like 10, and it was either they didn't have the time to take me, or like they just didn't answer. I left voicemails. No one replied. I left emails. No one replied. And then I met Sean. And Sean, he didn't dismiss me. He didn't make me feel like I was a little person. He actually made me feel much better. He listened, even though I'm pretty sure he had a client that he was trying to call. He made the time to talk to me, get the information. He worked very hard on the case. You know, I live in New York. He's in Florida, so there's only so much that I can really do from over here. But he was so kind, just made me feel very appreciated. Like, you know, with how life was going at that point, he made me feel a lot better. And he really fought for me. He didn't take no for an answer. He really fought. I would recommend Sean, and I have recommended Sean to other people because overall he's a good guy. He's a good lawyer, very intelligent, very kind. Just, I can't say anything bad about him. He was amazing to me. I went to the hospital in Miami, Jackson Memorial Hospital to be exact. And then I went to North Shore Hospital over here in New York because I was experiencing a lot of pain on the airplane. Like my arm and my leg were beginning to swell when we were in the air. So I went to the hospital over here in New York, North Shore, and then I had to go to a hand specialist and then a knee specialist. My hand took, I want to say, like about 3 months to really fully recover. My knee, it was beyond swollen for months, and then there was extensive bruising as like it started healing. My whole leg started becoming like purple. Like there was a bruise from like mid-thigh to like my ankle. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening.